today. We are here today. Let's give a cheer, let's give a cheer, 'cause we are here today. We are here today, and you are here today. Let's give a cheer, let's give a cheer, 'cause we are here today. Hello everyone. So let's right away sing a different song, and it's about circles. Let's try it again. Make a circle, draw it in the sky. Use your finger, make it round as a pie. What does a square look like? Here we go, make a square. Make a square, make the lines oh so straight. Draw a square, draw one or draw 8. How about a triangle? Draw a triangle, always start at the top. Draw a triangle, use 3 lines, 1, 2, 3, and then stop. Here's a fun, fantastic song, because today Pete and I, we will talk about fantasy, mythology, fairy tales. And we have a song today that doesn't really make any sense, but man, it's a lot of fun. Here we go. It's called Waddly Acha, and some of you have done this with me before. Do you remember? You go slap, slap, clap, clap, hand dive, shoulder, nose, shoulder, shoulder, nose, shoulder. So now we put some words with that. Here we go. Waddly acha, doodly doo, doodly doo. Waddly acha, doodly doo, doodly doo. It's the simplest thing, there isn't much to it. All you gotta do is doodly do it. I like the rest, but the part I like the best is the doodly, doodly doo. Quack, quack. Let's do it really fast. Waddly acha, doodly doo, doodly doo. Waddly acha, doodly doo, doodly doo. It's the simplest thing, there isn't much to it. All you gotta do is doodly do it. I like the rest, but the part I like the best is the doodly, doodly doo. Quack, quack. Well, Pete, do you know what my favorite fairy tale is? No, please tell me. Have you ever heard about Pinocchio before? Have you guys ever heard about Pinocchio before? No, I haven't. Can you share the story with me? Sure, I will share my story with you. I will tell it the way that I remember it from when I was young. But before we get started, there's a part for you, Pete, and for you. Every time I say Pinocchio, you guys go like this. And every time I say Geppetto, you guys will go like this. You point to your heart. And pretty soon you guys will know why. Here we go. Once upon a time, there was a man named Geppetto. He made beautiful wooden dolls. He lived alone, and sometimes he felt very, very lonely. His heart was filled with love, and he wanted to share his love with someone. Since a long time, he wanted to have a son to love. Here we go. Well, one day Geppetto sat down to carve another beautiful wooden doll. The doll almost looked like a real boy. When he finished, Geppetto so longed for a child again that he said, I wish the wooden boy would be real. Can you imagine his surprise, when the little wooden doll suddenly came to life? Wow. No, he did. Wow. Geppetto was filled with happiness and he smiled and he named the boy Pinocchio. A few days later, he sent Pinocchio to school and he told him to come straight home after school. But sure enough, Pinocchio did not listen. He got into all kinds of mischief out there. But every time he was doing something that was not right and he started to lie, something happened. His nose began to grow. Wow. So he joined a marionette show and he got into more trouble. Then he was scared of going back home. So when he was traveling, he met a blue fairy. Oh, I love blue fairies. So this blue fairy, she wanted to help Pinocchio, but she realized right away that he was starting to lie. Because Pinocchio, I know why. Why did she know that he started to not tell the truth? Because of his nose. You are right. His nose began to grow. So the fairy told him to be a good boy now and go back home, but Pinocchio did not listen and he did not go home. At one point in the story, he actually turned into a donkey while he was working at an amusement park. What did he do then? Well, there was still Geppetto. At his home, Geppetto was so worried when Pinocchio didn't come back, he went out to look for him. Then when Pinocchio wasn't able to work at the amusement park anymore, because he was very weak, the owners of the amusement park threw him into the big ocean. Oh my God! Well, you know what? It turns out it wasn't so bad after all, because Pinocchio, he got swallowed by a whale. Oops. Yes. You would think that was really, really bad, but guess who was in the whale as well? Geppetto. So, as I told you, he had gone to look for Pinocchio on his travels, and he was also swallowed by the whale. Geppetto was feeling very sick when Pinocchio found him. So, a fish that was also swallowed by the whale helped both of them to get back home. When they reached the house, Pinocchio took very good care of Geppetto until he was well again. And they lived happily ever after. No, the story is not quite done yet. You remember the blue fairy? Yes, I do. She was so happy that Pinocchio took such good care of Geppetto that she turned Pinocchio into a real boy. The end. We need to move. Are you guys ready? We are going to do an astronaut song. Astronaut, astronaut, turn around. Astronaut, astronaut, touch the ground. Astronaut, astronaut, reach up high. Astronaut, astronaut, touch the sky. Astronaut, astronaut, touch your nose. Astronaut, astronaut, grab your toes. Astronaut, astronaut, touch your knees. Astronaut, astronaut, sit down, please. There was a cloth pen and a template with a red and a yellow outline and a green outline, and I glued or I taped 2 googly eyes to your template. Start by cutting out your green, red and yellow outlines. It is okay to ask a grown-up in your house with some help while cutting out. Now color your cloth in green as well. Now I will find some glue and put everything together. Pete and I, we are going to have a little laser beam activity out there. So we are going to set this up and then you can join us for the fun. See you in a few minutes. So we are going to use our hallway for this activity. We spread out a few chairs. We have a ball of yarn right here. And we have a start cushion and an end cushion right there. So before we go, just a reminder to keep reading. Write down everything you've read in your reading log or log it online. And pretty soon we will give out reading medals. Okay, let's sing goodbye. So long, farewell, goodbye. So long, farewell, adios. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen und jetzt ist Schluss. Goodbye everyone, see you all next week.